Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Fardzil Ieman bin ZABIDI. I am material engineering student at Universiti Malaysia PERLIS with the matriculation number 191042214. I am currently undergoing my industrial training at Steel Technica Malaysia located in Kanga, PERLIS, Malaysia. Steel Technica Malaysia is a company specializing in producing handmade knife and also the first knife manufacturer that create handmade knife in PERLIS. Throughout my industrial training at Steel Technica Malaysia, I feel that industrial training was very important to me as a material engineering student in applying the theories learned in class to industrial training in practice. As I underwent industrial training in knife making company, I was able to learn how important it is to understanding metallurgy in the process of making knife. This because understanding metallurgy, especially heat treatment, is very crucial to produce a high quality and good performance knives. At Steel Technica Malaysia, I was placed in the knife making department. There are 12 basic procedures in producing a knife. However, there are some changes to the procedure used depending on the type of metal, the type of knife handle, and the design of the knife. Since the knife produced are custom-made as customer desire, 12 procedures in producing a knife start with design on raw material, rough cutting, shaping, grinding bevel, pinhole reels, heat treatment, tempering, blade cleanup, assemble handle pieces, final handle shaping, etching logo, and sharpening. In the whole process of making knife, I have been given responsibility for shaping and heat treatment. In the shaping section, I will shape the roughly cut knife blade on the previous with a more careful according to the design that has been marked by using a sandbag grinder with sandbag grade 40. Then, I will use a special jig and adjustable grind table to make the bevel on the blade of the knife. In this process, the jig is served as the blade holder and the adjustable grind table is changed to a position 20 degrees from the sandbag. When doing knife bevel, the blade edge will be leave about 1/32 ticks because if do not, the knife will warp during the heat treat. The purpose of the bevel on the blade is to be the first step in the sharpening process. This is because after this, the blade will go through a heat treatment process and the blade will become hardened and harder to shape. Furthermore, the bevel on the blade helps in preventing stress cracking from occurring during the heat treatment process. Next is heat treatment. At Steel Technica Malaysia, we do two types of heat treatment, quenching and tempering. For quenching, we heat the blade to 900 degrees Celsius or 950 degrees Celsius or until the blade color turns orange in a heat treat oven. Then quickly cool it using oil or water. After the process, the knife hardness and toughness will be increased, but it will also become brittle. As for the cooling medium, we usually use oil because it reduces the risk of distortion or cracking by cooling metal more evenly and more quickly. So the next process is tempering. Tempering is a very important process in producing a durable knife. This is because the purpose of tempering is to remove some of the excessive hardness of steel. Tempering is done by heating the blade to 175 degrees Celsius for 2 1-hour cycles and letting the knife cool between each one. This is to get a knife that has good balance between sharpness retention, grindability, and toughness. The tempering temperature of the process depending on the use of the knife. For example, if the knife needs to withstand rough handling without breaking, like a camping or survival knife, the temperature will be 350 degrees Celsius. While if the knife is expected to keep a sharp edge, it can be instead tempered at 175 degrees Celsius for a maximum hardness. At Steel Technica Malaysia, I learned a lot such as improving technical skill, critical thinking skill in problem solving, and working in groups. I was able to apply the theory learned at the university to my industrial training, especially in the section of material metallurgy. This is because in Steel Technica Malaysia, I was given the opportunity to the process myself, such as heat treatment in the production of knife, and this gave me a better understanding of the purpose. The whole process of heat treatment is done with the help and guidance of my supervisor, Mr. Sheikh. If I was given the opportunity to get into the same industry after graduation, I will take that opportunity because nowadays it is very difficult for a fresh grad like me to find a job out there, since there is a lot of competition among fresh grad. Furthermore, in the same industry, I can also gain more experience as well as develop my knowledge and skills as a material engineer. Finally, I would like to thank to Steel Technical Malaysia for giving me the opportunity to do my industrial training. Thank you to my supervisor, Mr. Sheikh, for giving me guidance throughout my industrial training here. The next video will be my performance assessment by Mr. Sheikh, my supervisor. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syekh Michael bin Syarahmat. I'm a product specialist at Steel Technical Malaysia. My personal experience is I'm a technical analyst specializing in material testing. So I've been working for Cerium QS International for almost 2 years, and now I'm a product specialist at Steel Technical Malaysia. As an observation for Fardzil Ieman bin ZABIDI, he's a very dedicated trainee in Steel Technical Malaysia. By time we can observe that he implement technical ability and theoretical ability in Steel Technical Malaysia. So he has been introducing a lot of ideas in our company, and we can see improvement by time and from the first week and the current performance.